Light me up, don't you stop, 'cause tonight it's on the line. Show me how you get on down. Close my eyes, take me for a ride. Got to be you. So come and light me up. I still need your fire, baby. I still want you by my side. Light me up, let me touch the flame now, baby. I'm your phoenix tonight. Come on and rise. Come on and rise.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another complete disaster clean with me. We are approaching such a busy time of year, really through the end of the calendar year. It is just so busy in our personal lives, professional lives, and in our children's lives with back to school time. And through the chaos of trying to get everything figured out, it is so easy to fall behind on my to-do list and push my chores off to the back burner because I'm just juggling so many other things that I don't always have time to just clean my house top to bottom every day or fall into appropriate cleaning routines the way that I would definitely like to. And before you know it, things have piled up in every corner of my house and it's just a complete wreck like what you're seeing here. But I wanted to share this cleaning motivation with you because I know that I'm not the only one out there that feels this way and whose home looks like this when you get overwhelmed. And if you are someone who can relate to anything that I'm saying, just know that you are not alone. We are in this together and we will get it tackled together. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you have been feeling overwhelmed and your house is a mess. Grab your to-do list and put this video on your phone, your tablet, your TV, whichever you prefer, so that you can go ahead and clean along with me and hopefully we can get our homes back in order together. But I'm going to be starting on my back patio and I just had a bunch of things that needed to be put back into place. I needed to restock our refrigerator out here and I had this water table to unbox and put together. We have a decently sized inflatable pool that we usually set up for our girls every single summer, but if I'm being honest, our shed is just completely packed. It is so ridiculous in there. It needs to be decluttered and reorganized. We really need to have a yard sale, honestly, because we just do not have enough space for everything that we're trying to store. And so I have no idea where that inflatable pool is. And even if I knew where it was, it's just not easily accessible. So we haven't had it up all summer long and the girls have really been missing it. So when we were in Kohl's the other day, we saw this water table on clearance and it was a really good deal. We couldn't pass it up, so we went ahead and picked it up for them. I want to say that we got it for under $30 after finding it on clearance and then also using a $10 off coupon and a 20% off coupon that were sent to my email. Kohl's is one of my favorite places to shop just because they do make it so easy for you to find really good deals in their stores. They do allow you to stack a $1 off coupon and a percentage off coupon on any transaction, whether it's sale items or clearance items even, and that makes it so easy to lower your total and score some really good items for great prices. So if you are ever shopping at Kohl's, don't forget to check your email and your mailbox ahead of time to see if you have any coupons. They send emails almost every single day and they send out mailers in our local papers quite often. And if you aren't finding any that way, don't be afraid to ask the cashier while you are checking out if they have any current coupons available that you can use. A lot of times they will keep a stack of 15% or 20% off coupons behind the register, and if you ask, they are absolutely happy to allow you to use them for that transaction, so don't be afraid to ask them about it. They've always got some kind of sale and coupon going on. But anyway, now I've talked through putting together that entire water table and I've moved on to our outdoor refrigerator. It was covered in dirt and pollen porcelain, which is not unusual where we live, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe it down really quickly with my Love Meg multi-surface spray. And then once I've got that all cleaned up, I needed to restock our utensil holder and inside of the fridge.
I think about all the years I made up, and I think I'm running out of time. Don't want a day when I say goodbye now, 'cause you leave a shiver down my spine. Don't let me fall to the ground so heavily, 'cause I recall what you go through easily. Just let me know where we head in this reverie, and I will stay, don't mind the way. I won't play, don't like the game, 'cause I will stay, and I will wait for you.
Ever since my husband and I built these DIY bar tops this year, we have been loving eating most of our meals out on the patio. Our girls really enjoy it too, and oftentimes they even ask if they can have their breakfast out on the patio, which I just think is so cute. But because we eat out here so often, I do like to make sure that the tabletops and the stools are all wiped down and clean all the time, and then also the coffee tables in our little lounge area. And we recently picked up this tabletop fire pit from Target. Our girls really enjoy making s'mores, as most children do, and this is just perfect for that. It is absolutely beautiful. The aesthetic is perfect for us, but it also functions really well, and I especially like that it is a tabletop fire pit without a propane tank or gas tank on it, so we don't have to worry about trying to conceal or replenish that, and it stores away very easily. So if you are in the market for a tabletop fire pit, I highly recommend this one.
Play, don't like the game, 'cause I will stay, and I will wait for you.
When this patio is all put together and cleaned up and tidied, it is seriously one of my favorite spaces in my entire home. I am just so grateful to have this space for my family to enjoy. But getting the patio all cleaned up definitely motivated me to tackle my youngest daughter's bedroom. Sawyer's room is always a hot mess, but that's okay because it just means that she's enjoying her space and enjoying her toys, and that's what a 3-year-old is supposed to do.
Let's get some sun, baby, it's time to go. All we need to put on is the radio. I can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotizing. Oh, no, we run the show. Let's get loud.
I recently shared a bedroom makeover in here where I pulled the aesthetic of the room together in a more cohesive way, but I also really focused on creating a more functional space and a larger play area for Sawyer. I took out some excess furniture pieces and just some bulky items that were taking up a lot of space, pulled in some new pieces, and really worked on the organization. And I have to say that it has made things 10 times better when I am cleaning her bedroom or when she is cleaning her bedroom independently. Every single item in the room has a place now, and it just makes it so quick and easy to clean up. Even when the room is a complete disaster like what you saw before, it just takes no time at all to get everything back in order. So if your kids are struggling with their room always being a mess, maybe try improving the organization with them, and that can help a ton. But once I was done in Sawyer's room, I'm moving on into our bathroom, which was just, I do not enjoy cleaning the bathroom, but I'm gonna go ahead and power through it just so I can give you guys this motivation, but also because it clearly desperately needed to be done.
Don't push me any further to the edge, to the edge. Just come into the wildlands of my mind, of my mind. I never want to be.
I know it might seem so strange that I'm pulling little bits of leftover toilet paper off of these toilet paper rolls, but our girls absolutely love to do arts and crafts, and anytime that we have an empty toilet paper roll or paper towel roll, they always want it so that they can create something with it. So we actually had 4 of them lined up on the back of the toilet like you saw, and they each used 2 of them to create little binoculars for themselves, and they played with those for days. It was the cutest and most creative thing. They've also made little monsters out of them and animals and people. They've done science projects and math projects with them. They've made telescopes out of paper towel rolls. It is just so cool to see what our kids can come up with and what they can create out of things that we would typically just be discarding into the trash or recycling. I love how creative they are, and I absolutely encourage it any opportunity that I get.
I don't need your loving, I just steal your heart and cover myself. I don't need your loving, I don't need your loving, I just steal your heart and.
It is not fun cleaning the bathroom, but it always feels so good to finally see it all cleaned top to bottom like this. It is my favorite thing, even if it only lasts for a couple of seconds. But that was all that I was able to accomplish on that first day of cleaning, and now we are coming back days later, if I'm being honest, and we are going to start in our family room, which is always a disaster area. This is the room that my family spends the most time in, so it is the most messy the most often, but we were actually going to be heading out for a family barbecue to celebrate my husband's father's 60th birthday, and I only had about an hour before I had to get ready. You'll notice that my hair was wet in most of these clips. I had just gotten out of the shower and I was letting it air dry before I styled it, and while I was waiting on that, I figured I might as well be productive and get something done. So I pulled out the camera and decided to start filming again to give you guys some extra motivation and encourage you that even if you've got a jam-packed schedule, you can always find a few minutes to knock off at least one chore or completely clean an entire room on your to-do list.
Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name. Take me to a different place, just the 2 of us, and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you, oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be.
Watching these clips back, it is just so apparent that I really have an addiction to buying and hoarding throw blankets. I don't know what it is about them, but I just can't stop buying them. I love them so much, and clearly we use them because I'm always folding them and putting them back where they belong. They're always all completely out of the basket all the time. My goodness, we really do have a lot of them, and I'm just cracking up because I just bought another one this past weekend to use for our fall decorating this year. So I know I can't be the only one though. If you also have an addiction to throw blankets or bedding of any kind, throw pillows, then give this video a thumbs up or leave me a comment or something and let me know that I am not alone.
All that time away from you, I didn't think I'd make it without you by my side. Let me feel your love again. Just the two of us and we could stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be the someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Be with you.
I got so many comments on my family room makeover video asking about this little lemonade stand market cart from the Hearth and Hand collection, asking if the girls are loving it and playing with it, and I thought I'd give you guys a little update. They were thrilled with this. They have been playing with it non-stop, spending so much time pretending to have a lemonade stand, pretending to have a little sub shop and a restaurant. It is just so cute. And I did get a lot of requests for the link, and unfortunately it is no longer available online that I can see, but I did get it from Target. So if you are interested in getting this Hearth and Hand market cart, I think is what it's actually called, then definitely make sure that you are checking your local Targets in store. And if it ever does become available online again, then I will definitely make sure that I update you guys and share the link for anybody who is interested. It was 100% a worthwhile purchase for us. Our kids love it and they play with it way more than they ever did their pretend play kitchen. The lighting and also my outfit is going to change once again because this was actually way later in the day after we had come home from that barbecue and I changed my clothes. I decided to tackle my bedroom and also my master bathroom. So I had a ton of tidying up to do and wiping down of surface, but I also had a little bit of decluttering that needed to get done. So that's what I'm going to do now, and it's going to take me pretty much into the evening time after the sun starts going down. So if you see a lot of drastic changes in the lighting of these clips, just know that it was getting really late as I continued cleaning through this room, and that's why the lighting will have changed.
Oh, baby, it's so damn dramatic. Sometimes I don't know where to go. Oh, he's my sunshine and my headache, but I keep coming back for more. So scary to admit that I'm falling
Any of my longtime subscribers and viewers will probably notice that I finally went ahead and decluttered that storage ottoman bench that was underneath of the window in here. I have been saying that I wanted to declutter it, that we just didn't have the room for it, and it made our entire room just look and feel so much more cluttered than it needed to. And I finally pulled the trigger, cleared it out, posted it on Facebook Marketplace, and somebody came and got it the same day. But then I was left with all of these puzzles and board games and books and keepsakes and things that I had been storing in there. So for now, I'm just going to stack them all in this corner and cover them up with a rug and pretend that they're not there until I find a better way to store them or declutter those items as well. But for now, this is what it's looking like, and it's just good enough. It's just gonna have to do.
Just let me get close to you tonight, 'cause he got me so high. Just watching him, time flies. Make love to him, day night. I can't get enough. Yeah, he got me so high. Just watching him, time flies. Make love to him, day time. I can't get enough. 'Cause it's you, love, I got to have it. You that I yearn for. So why you wanna let this go? I got to have it. You that I yearn for. So why you wanna let this go? Love, I got to have it. You that I yearn for. So why you wanna let this go? I got to have it. You that I yearn for. So why you wanna let this go?
I have folded at least 2 loads of laundry throughout this video, and there's still 2 more here in my bedroom that needed to be done, and both of my girls needed their laundry to be washed as well. I swear I can just never keep up. I am always buried under a mountain of dirty clothes, clean clothes waiting to be folded and put away. The laundry is just never ending in this household. It felt so good to have my room cleaned. I'm not gonna lie, I get so frustrated when it becomes a collect-all space and there's so much clutter, but it is so peaceful to have this space nice and tidied and cleaned up. Now I am going to move on into my master bathroom. I do not film in here often. I get questions about it all the time. Pretty much anytime I film in my bedroom, I get comments asking if we have a bathroom in our bedroom, or what is that door back there? Does that lead to a master bathroom? And yes, it does. I don't film in here very often only because it's such a tiny room. It's much smaller than our other bathroom, which is also a small bathroom, and it's just really difficult to film in here. All of the angles are super tight and the tripod just gets in the way, honestly. But I had a ton of cleaning up in here and tidying, but also quite a bit of decluttering, so I thought that it would be worth it to go ahead and set the camera up and bring you guys along to give you some deep cleaning motivation, but also some decluttering motivation, because I'm going to go through all of my makeup and throw out pretty much 90% of it, and then also go through our medicine cabinet and get that back in order. Now, when I originally emptied out my makeup drawer, I did not intend to throw away so many items. I really just wanted to look through things, and I had a goal in mind of throwing out 5 items. But as I started looking at it, I realized that I don't use most of this, and it was very clear because there were dust on all of these makeup brushes. A lot of the foundation had separated, and the liquid makeup products had separated. All of those lipsticks were dried up, and it was just really old. It was clear that I had not used them in quite some time, so I figured, what's the point in holding on to them and storing them if I'm not even using them? And I went ahead and threw it all out. Plus, I'm pretty sure that makeup expires, and I've had all of this for years, so I'm sure that a majority of it was expired. So I went ahead and threw out everything I wasn't using and kept only the items that I do reach for. Typically, when I am cleaning around my house, I use a natural cleaner, or my favorite is the Grove Collaborative Multi-Surface Cleaning Concentrate. That is probably my most used cleaning product or cleaning spray. And so I am totally not used to harsh chemical smells or bleach cleaners. But when I was cleaning my bathroom, I was using my scrubbing bubbles with bleach, just because everything in here is white or a really light color, and we do have hard water in our house, so that stains things like the toilets and the sinks and the showers, and especially with it all being white, I just needed that chemical bleach cleaner. But my goodness, my nose and throat were burning so bad by the time that I was finished cleaning this bathroom, and my room smelled like bleach until the next morning. It was crazy. I forgot how strong and harsh those cleaners can be, and I'm so thankful that I don't have to use them all the time. But anyway, I am just going to scrub down the floor in here. I just like to use a microfiber cloth and that same scrubbing bubbles cleaner. It works just as well, and this room really isn't big enough to need to bring a mop in here anyway. But I'm going to scrub the floor, and that's going to be everything for today's cleaning video. I hope that you all enjoyed this complete disaster clean with me, and that it motivated you to go ahead and tackle your to-do list and get your home back in order, one space at a time, one room at a time, as you have time. Just know that whatever you can do, whenever you can do it, it is totally good enough. So thank you guys so much for watching today. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future uploads. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in the next one.